Look how dusty this fucker is. Alright, well that being said, welcome to part 2 of the movies that I have in a huge ass case. Frickin' I am the shit, so welcome back. And yeah, you can see how well loved it is. I will tell you, it's been at least a couple years. I brought these up when there was a hurricane coming in. So, oh no, I put them upside down. Fuck. Oh god, I gotta flip it. Okay, with that being said, let's get these movies down. So, we've got Twilight. We've got Twilight 1, and we got New Moon. I've seen a few of those, not recently though. So we've got Green Street Hooligans. If nobody has seen this movie, this is a super fucking underrated film. It is great. It has Elijah Wood. It has Charlie Hunnam. 100% honestly, it's a great movie, and I highly recommend people watching it if you've never seen it. Alright, we've got The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. I think my mom cried on this movie. I'm not trying to like call her out on this shit, but like there are a few movies on here that she's watched and she's cried, I'm not gonna lie. So we've got Alice in Wonderland, we've got Finding Neverland. I feel like I've seen this before, but not in like my mind. I've seen. We've got The Invisible. I don't know what that is about, but okay. We've got The Matrix. We've got The Matrix Reloaded. We've got another Matrix Reloaded. We got The Matrix Revolutions. We've got The Animatrix. We got another Revolutions right there. We've got Superman Returns, as well as the bonus disc. We've got Daredevil. We've got Push. We've got over here, we've got Elektra. We've got Max Payne. Max Payne's a solid film, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it before. And let's see, what's this one? It says The Reaping. I've never heard of that film, but I can imagine my mom's probably knows a lot of these movies. We've got Secret Window. I remember that one. That one had Johnny Depp in it, I believe. We've got The Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege Tale. I've never heard of that. Alright. The Ninth Gate. We've got The Usual Suspects. We've got Reservoir Dogs. Some of these movies I've heard, but I've never seen. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. People say this movie sucked, but it's an okay movie. We've got another Reservoir Dogs. We've got Shaun of the Dead. My uncle loved this movie. He really did. I don't know why. We've got I Am Legend. That was a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. We've got 3,000 Miles to Graceland. I think that's an Elvis film. I'm not really big on Elvis. I had an ex who was really into Elvis, and I was more of a Beatles person. But yeah. Of course, we've got Watchmen. I'm terrified of this fucker. This blue fucker with his big ass dick just randomly hanging out. Yeah, just casually, willy-nilly. That's how it is. We got The Happening. So, like I said, some of these movies, I've never heard of these in my life. We've got Paycheck. So, we've got 8 Mile. Of course, everybody knows 8 Mile. We've got Patch Adams. I've never seen that movie. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. When Dreams May Come. Yes, a very good movie for the religious folks. Very deep. Very deep. I'm not gonna lie. That was a deep movie. Same with K-Pax. K-Pax, before Kevin Spacey was a piece of shit, this was a solid film of his. We've got Lords of Dogtown. This was great. I really like it because it takes place with the Z-Boys and everybody in it. It's really good. It's just a solid film. Same with Sling Blade. Sling Blade, I only watched it when I got older, and like I can appreciate Billy Bob Thornton in it so much. I really do. Same with freaking the dude from Three's Company. Rest in peace, the dude from Three's Company. I can't remember your name, but yeah. We got The Skeleton Key. We've got Lakeview Terrace. I've never heard of that. We've got Training Day. Got The Forsaken. I think, yeah, that one's the one with that lady that used to sing, and she ended up getting into a plane crash. Rest in peace too. But if anybody remembers, David Draymond and Korn did a song for this one. It was pretty solid. Coach Carter, I've heard of that. We've got Prime Bulletproof. We've got 21, Obsessed, Tristan Iold. I don't know. This is Johnny Cash. I know that. Walk the Line. That's a Johnny Cash film. We've got freaking Romeo and Juliet. I've never seen that one myself. We've got AVP, which is Alien versus Predator. We've got Beowulf, like an artist that named that, but that's not here or there. We've got Beowulf and Grendel. I don't know. We've got Copycat, Mr. Brooks, Changeling, Dead Silence. Like I said, some of these movies, I really wish I could tell you more about them, but I've never heard of these things. We've got Dreamcatcher. That was a solid film. That one had Morgan Freeman in it. Same with Jason Lee. He was in it too. We've got Things We Lost in the Fire, and Benicio del Toro was in it. Alright, cool. We've got, right here, we've got Cat's Eye. I remember that one. We've got Legend. We've got Hellboy, Hellboy 2. Oh, Lord. Rocky Horror Picture Show. God fucking damn it. I've seen that movie 3 times in my life. I don't want to see it again. We've got Legion. We've got Wanted. We've got Unbreakable. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, Charlie's Angels as well. I don't know why it's 2 different things. I guess it's unrated and just rated, I guess. I don't know, there's probably not much of a difference. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean. We've got, this one is Chest of the Black Pearl, and then this one, Curse of the Black Pearl. My bad, I can't read. I can't English. This one's Dead Man's Chest. This one is Black Pearl, At World's End, and let's see, what's this one? Just Married. This one's Music and Lyrics. I've never heard of that one. We've got Little Black Book. What's this one? Secondhand Lines. My uncle and mom love this movie so fucking much. I really wish I could tell you why. It's just a good movie, I've heard. We've got Hard Rain. We've got Matchstick Men. I've never heard of it. Flight Plan. We've got Domestic Disturbance. We get Shorty. Be Cool. Face Off. This was a good movie. I like Face Off. I've never heard of the Get Shorty. I think some of these movies are also my grandmother's when she was here, but yeah. What's this one? Eagle Eye. We got Frequency. We've got Cloverfield. I love 21 Cloverfield Lane. I like Cloverfield to a degree because it's just, I don't like how they move the cameras so frequently. We've got Hitman. We've got Hot Fuzz. We've got School of Rock. We've got Black Sheep. Of course, Chris Farley was great. You know, we can never go wrong with that. We've got Independence Day. This is I Know You Who Killed Me. I don't think I've seen that. Blood and Chocolate. We've got Taken. House of Wax. That's a Paris Hilton film. I know that. We've got Triple X. State of the Union. We've got Anacondas. I think this is the second part of Anaconda. I don't think it's the first one. This one's The One. We've got War. We've got Unleashed. This one is The Water Horse, Legends of the Deep. I think this is the one with Caruso. I think they said it's like Nessie or something. I don't know. Shanghai Noon. We've got The Tuxedo. We got Shanghai Nights. We got The Medallion. What's this one? The Seeker. The Dark is Rising. Bring the House Down. I remember that one too. Oh yes, this was one of my favorite movies growing up. I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. That was a solid one. Even Paul Wall was in it for some reason, which is a weird thing to know that. We Get Smart's Bruce and Lloyd. Out of Control. Mr. Deeds. Of course, Mr. Deeds. No, you never couldn't go wrong with, you know, Adam Sandler. We've got Happy Gilmore. We've got Funny People. which is not funny because this is more of a drama film. We've got Wedding Crashers, Click. I'll tell you, I won't lie, I had some emotional tears with Click. I don't know why, I did. Frickin' we've got Billy Madison, we've got Little Nicky, 50 First Dates. I mean, everybody knows 50 First Dates. And no, we don't have Spanglish, unfortunately. That was another one. Night at the Roxbury. We've got Dodgeball. We've got Napoleon Dynamite. This one's The Benchwarmers. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumberer. When Harry Met Floyd. This is a solid film. We've got Deuce of Bigelow. Man, Gigolo. Then we got European Gigolo. Those two are solid ones. I think I like the European a little bit more, just because I like they played Knights in White Satin in it. It says we got Are We There Yet? Of course, you know, and then Are We Done Yet? That's, you know, the sequel. Then we got First Sunday, Cat Williams, Ice Cube, and Tracy Morgan in it. Alright, cool. We've got Superbad. We've got My Super Ex-Girlfriend. We've got Superstar. Some of these movies are just, I remember watching them, but I don't know why. We've got Stuck on You. I think that was the one where it was like conjoined twins. We've got Bruce Almighty. We've got Kicking It Old School, Evan Almighty. Wieners. This was interesting. This was an interesting film, but it was a solid one. We got Son-in-Law. That was an interesting movie. Hairspray. Oh lord. I was watching something about the lady that played the lady from Hairspray. Trudy, whatever the fuck her name is. Nikki something. Yeah, not great of a person. We've got Crybaby. We've got The New Guy. I remember The New Guy. That was a good movie. I really enjoyed that one. Same with Galaxy Quest. I remember that one. My cousin and I watched that one. We got She's the Man, which was, you know, that's a interesting one to say the least. We've got Balls of Fury. Okay, out of the Larry the Cable Guy films that I have right here, I would say this one's probably my favorite. This one's my second, and this one's my third, which is Witless Protection Program. Then we got Health Inspector, and then Delta Farce. It was okay. We've got RV. We've got Borat. Borat, you know, nobody can go wrong with Borat. Like, fucking, man, this is my wife. We've got The Money Pit. It should have been Money Store, because, you know, fucking death grips. We've got The Italian Job. We've got Hook, Peter Pan, What Women Want, Along Came Polly, which is an interesting one to say the least. We've got Michael. Oh my fucking god. That was another movie that got me crying. Good lord. License to Wed. Yeah, I've seen it. We got The Ringer. I mean, everybody knows. When the fuck did we get ice cream? That was a iconic one too. We've got Dukes of Hazzard. We've got Your Highness. I think that's the one with his. I think he had a cut off penis as a necklace. I cannot remember though. Don't quote me on that one. We've got Fun Size. We've got The Mask. I think we were missing some of The Mask. We've got Rush Hour 3, 2, and another 3. And then we got There's Something About Mary, When Harry Met Sally, The Love Guru, my cousin Vinny right here. We've got The Great Outdoors, and then we got Office Space. We've got Stripes. I've never seen Stripes. Beer Fest. That was a movie I remember watching as a kid. Growing up, oh yeah, that was interesting. Watching it on MTV and it was all censored and stuff, or Comedy Central. I remember that shit too much. We got Next, The Last Dragon. We got Selena. We've got The Bodyguard. I've never heard of that one. The Full Monty. Yep, that was an interesting one. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. That was another one that I really enjoyed growing up. The Jerk. He wasn't a jerk. He was just, you know, underprivileged. We've got Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Then we got Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Fun fact, I feel like those are euphemisms for, you know, things that are not good. We got A Simple Wish. We've got Joe Dirt. We've got Harry and the Hendersons. We've got Nacho Libre. Funny enough, frickin' My grandfather, when he was around, he used to say, you look like Chanchito. We've got Pink Panther. We've got Chowder right here. Fun fact, I actually talked to the person that played Chowder on Instagram, and he's a cool dude. I wish I got to talk to him more. We've got Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. We've got Creature Comforts. I've seen this movie, like a little bit of it, but it's like a weird talk show kind of thing. We've got Madagascar, Little Monsters. Now that's a good movie right there. We've got Because of Winn-Dixie. I remember reading the book as a kid in school. We've got the Simpsons movie. We've got The Sandlot. We got The Sandlot 2. We've got Dennis the Menace and the Archies. And this one is Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Groove Squad. I've never heard of the Groove Squad, but I can imagine. And we've got Chops, or Chomps. We've got Bolt. My mom cried on that movie. I'm not trying to call her out on it. Cats and Dogs, The Ant Bully. We got the disaster film. I think I've seen that in movies. I think I've seen it at the movies with my friend. Not another teen movie. I mean, some people really like that movie for specific reasons that I'm not going to get into because of, you know, different kinks that people like, you know, for that matter. We've got The 41-Year-Old Virgin Who Knocked Up Sarah Marshall and Felt Super Bad About It. I like that one. That was probably one of my favorite spoof movies. Alright. Again, sorry, it happens to the best of us because my camera just does not like to continuous thing. I might have to get another one because this one's good for vlogging for like 20 minutes and then just kind of stops. So, with that being said, we got The 40-Year-Old Virgin Who Knocked Out Sarah Marshall and Felt Super Bad About It. This was a solid spoof film that I really enjoyed. I don't know why, but it had a good cast. I don't know these two guys, fuckers, but Brian, freaking, I think it's Callahan. He's funny. I like him. He was on Fresh Off the Boat, or sorry, The Goldbergs, and he was good. We've got the Epic movie. I remember watching this movie as a kid with my cousin, and he always got really. He was like that one part with the lady getting out of the closet. It just made him. He's like, oh, I feel funny when I see it. Fun fact, that was just really strange. We've got Scooby-Doo. Outkast did a fantastic song with this. I'm just gonna be really fucking honest. We've got Everyone's Hero. We've got Scooby-Doo, Monsters Unleashed. Then we got Charlotte's Web. We've got The Princess Bride? Yeah, The Princess Bride. We've got, what's this one? The City of Ember. I've never heard of that one. We've got The Golden Compass. I remember that one growing up. We've got Chicken Run. That was an interesting one too. This one is Like Mike. I remember Like Mike. That was a solid film as a kid. We've got Ants. I remember, who the hell is that? Some of these quotes I just oddly remember. We've got Sitting Ducks Season 1. I remember that show. The guy who did like the alligator, it looked like the guy from like that does the stuff for Publix. We've got the Garfield movie. We've got Garfield 2, Tale of Two Kitties. We've got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective Jr. So that's the third part, because when you think of it, the first one, that was great. Then there was Nature Calls. Fun fact, I still cry to this day, and I'm an old ass man, and I still cry with that raccoon scene. We've got Popeye. You know, Popeye's alright. We've got Anchorman. We've got Freaky Friday. We've got Anchorman 2. We've got Talladega Nights. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Sorry, I almost said Ballad of Gay Tony. I've been thinking about Grand Theft Auto a little bit. Rest in peace, the dude from that, the kid from, I think it was his son. He died in real life, so rest in peace to that dude. We've got Ball and Chain. Some of these movies I don't even know. We've got Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. We've got Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. We've got Harold and Kumar Christmas. We've got Grandma's Boy. Now that's a solid film right there. That was 100% a great fucking film. Alright, Airheads. If nobody's seen Airheads, this is peak. This is a fucking great film. 100%. Same with Run Fat Boy Run, but he was not fat. I don't know why they kept calling him fat, but he wasn't. We got Little Man. Little Man was an interesting one. We got Date Movie. Why do we have two Date movies? That's no, this is Date Movie. Then we have Date Night. I remember now. We have Wild Grinders. Shit, this was a thing that I got when I had got the figurines from the characters and stuff, and this was, I got it from Emo Chris. We've got Half Baked, and we've got over here Superman Doomsday. I think it's just a versus Doomsday. We got Dungeons and Dragons. We've got Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D. We got Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 2, and some reason Marley and Me's right in that vicinity, which it really shouldn't be because that's a movie that hits home very hard, especially nowadays. So this one, we've got Sex Drive. This was a funny movie. I remember watching it as a kid. If I'm correct, I think Fall Out Boy was in this movie. Yeah, he was in this movie. We've got The Box. We've got Tooth Fairy. We've got Easy Rider. We've got Knowing. I don't know what that one is. We've got It's Complicated. Then we've got RoboCop, The Hole. I don't know what that is. We got Outsourced. Wedding Days. I feel like I've seen that one before. We've got Seven. I don't know what. The Maiden's Heist. We've got 17 again. We've got The Breakheart Kid, or Heartbreak Kid. We've got Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I remember this one. So, fun fact, with this movie, Yes Man, when I first seen this movie, I thought it was cool, but there was a part on the movie where he goes into an elevator, and I looked for that specific song for years, many years. I remember one day I was hanging out at my uncle's place, and I finally found it. It was the song called Fly Swatter by the Eels. I did not know that until like when I got older, and then I finally was super happy about it. We've got Avatar. So Avatar, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just gonna be really honest. They're too long, they're too blue, and the Na'vi, I'm just gonna say the Na'vi. We've got Inkheart, never seen it. We got frickin' Employee of the Month. This was a good one. I really like Dane Cook. Dane Cook doesn't really do movies anymore, but always a good actor in my opinion. Got Miss March. That was a rather interesting one too. We've got Crash. Never heard of it. We've got Burn After Reading. Never heard of it. We've got Hancock. We've got The Mummy. It says Tomb of the Dragon Emperor? I don't know. Got Sex and Death 101. I remember my grandpa was really into that movie for some reason. It's probably because of the nature of that movie. It says She's Out of My League. We've got that. We've got Mamma Mia. We've got zombies. Zombies are people too. Okay. We've got Afterlife. We've got The Lovely Bones. We've got My Best Friend's Girl. We've got Blazing Saddles. We've got Quantum of Solace. We've got There Will Be Blood. 7 Pounds. And The Day That the Earth Stood Still. Got Old Dogs. Got Bridesmaid, or Bridal Wars. Got Step Brothers. I remember that one. We got Juno. I mean, before Elliot Page. Before then, he was Ellen Page. And then we've got Hot Tub Time Machine. We've got The Killers. We've got Percy Jackson, Lightning Thief. We've got The Bounty Hunter. We've got X-Men. We've got X-Men: The Last Stand. X-Men Origins right here. We've got Ghost Town. Definitely Maybe. This is I Want Candy. This is not rated and it's from 2007. Got Meet Dave. We've got Horton Hears a Who. We've got Underdog. We've got The Bee Movie. The best movie right there. This is the best anime right there. The Bee Movie 100%. We've got Hotels for Dogs. That was a movie that really hit the feels for my mom back in the day. We've got Eternal Sunrise of the Spot, or hold on. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Spoiler's Mind? I don't know. We've got Inglorious Bastards. I remember that one. I think Mike Myers was in that. We've got Body of Lies. We've got The Fall. I don't know what the rest of that stuff means, but we've got The Hangover. We've got Couples Retreat. We've got Dirty Love, 2012. We've got Gran Torino. That was a great movie. Gran Torino 100% was such a great film. We got Fracture. We've got Surrogates. I don't know what Surrogates is, but okay. We've got Castaway. I don't remember that one. We've got Moonlight. I think this is a series that my mom watched. I don't know what Moonlight is about, but I can imagine. Yeah. But we've got Soylent Green. I'm not gonna show that one because I feel like that's kind of a personal video. We got Caveman and then the African Queen. So that last one I'm not going to show, just like I said. It's kind of a personal one because, like I said, he unfortunately passed away and I don't want to give out that kind of, stuff. But I'm going to look at the picture of it after camera. But this is part 2. So we got one more to go and that'll be part 3, which is the final one. Yeah, so with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. I hope you guys enjoy. So with that being said, peace out.
This is my computer. I feel like such a loser. I'm so ugly, I'm so stupid. Never learn, I need a tutor.